You've probably seen this opening fail 100 times. Explosions everywhere, chases, dramatic shots, and somehow, it's boring. The action feels hollow. Why does that happen? And how do you fix it? To answer that, I'm using one of the best modern examples of this technique, Dispatch, a superhero workplace comedy. Before I break things down, here's the term for what we're actually talking about. This is what I call an impact opening. A beginning that uses immediate kinetic pressure to force protagonists into an active decision before the audience has full context. It's a seductive approach because it solves the slow buy-in problem. And to understand why, remember the entire job of a story opening comes down to just two things. 1. Grab the audience's attention. And 2. Give them enough orientation to follow what's happening. Impact openings achieve number 1 through overload, and number 2 through inference. When you do it right, you get instant momentum. When you get it wrong, the audience is overwhelmed, confused, or, the worst outcome, bored. To help you avoid this, I've broken down impact intros into the 6 atoms that make these work. The first 3 are structural, the last 3 are execution. Think of it like this. The first 3 are, this is a house. The last 3 are, this is a good house. And as I explain each one, I'll show you how Dispatch nails it. So, without further ado, atom number 1, a moving thread, aka external pressure. This could be a chase, a fight, a countdown, a crash, a heist in progress, whatever. That doesn't matter as much as this does. There is no time. The world is already tied around the protagonist. This isn't optional because pressure is the catalyst to ignition. In Dispatch, it opens immediately with Robert interrogating a henchman. Atom number 2, a clear immediate goal. This isn't a big story goal to know. It's a micro goal. It could be something like survive this explosion, rescue this person, escape this trap, reach this store, stop the bleeding, whatever. The audience doesn't need lore. It needs a clean North Star. Pressure without direction is chaos or confusion, not impact. Hence, this must be something concrete and visible. In Dispatch, it's the catch shroud. Atom number 3, incomplete context. The audience knows enough to follow the motion, but not enough to fully understand the stakes. This creates intrigue, tension, forward momentum, and puzzle completion instinct. After all, our brains hate missing pieces. The opening uses that neurological bug/feature. With Dispatch, one immediate mystery is the question of what will Robert do once he gets his hands on Shroud. Does he plan to kill him for vengeance? These gaps pull us forward. Atom number 4, emotional voltage. The protagonist's emotional state must be apparent through action, not narration. Impact openings rely on visceral readings. You see who the hero is by how they move under intense pressure. In Dispatch, this shows through Robert's relentless pursuit and how he handles each obstacle. His determination is visible in every choice, even though the player shapes its exact flavor. Atom number 5, behavioral revelation. The protagonist's choices in the moment reveal their competence, flaws, moral compass, desperation, and priorities. This is basically the show don't tell Atom. After all, true character is behavior under pressure. In Dispatch, we get this immediately with how Robert handles the interrogation. The player shapes if Robert is someone who would drop the henchman or not, but regardless of if he is dropped, there's a mattress beneath to cushion the fall that Robert set out. We know he does prioritize keeping people alive, even if he can get ruthless. We also see how he can keep his wits about him overall based on how he handles everything. Atom number 6, a directional promise, aka a genre signal. Even if the full genre isn't revealed, the tone of the opening must feel like a promise. This is why Dispatch works even if the workplace comedy angle hasn't kicked in yet. We immediately get the humorous tone through this early portion, and we get a taste of the action heroics through Robert himself in the field. If you can make sure you have these 6 atoms, you can pull this type of opening. Of course, I know this is easier said than done for some people, so to help you out, I've created a diagnostic tool which is pinned in the comments. Test the opening and drop your score in the comments. I'd love to see how it goes for you. And if you're doing a different kind of opening entirely, stick around as this is only the start of something I've been working on. I've identified 5 introduction patterns, of which the impact opening is only one of them. Next time, I'm going to tackle the awakening introduction. Subscribe so you know when the video is out, and like the video to show your interest in content like this.